Hi, my name's Zoe Almquist and I'm the head coach here for Davidson College's field hockey team. I'm excited to show you our field and some of our campus today. I think we're extremely lucky to be in such a beautiful spot on a beautiful campus. You can tell we've got all kinds of trees behind our field. I mean, a little bit more vacuuming for our maintenance staff, but it's worth it for us in that we get a little bit of coverage from this North Carolina heat sometimes. We have a pretty new surface here. It's 4 or 5 years old. It's a water-based surface, so we have cannons that we'll use to water before our games. We're really lucky to just have our own space here. So we compete in the A10 conference, and some of our opponents are in the same situation as us, and some of our opponents have to share. So when we go play at those other places, we're reminded about how lucky we are to have this kind of space to ourselves and to really be able to compete kind of at the highest level and have the facilities that allow us to do so. We have a scoreboard that was just put in the summer of 2019. We have a press box that similarly was built within the last 5 years that also houses our sticks and balls and goalkeeping gear and all the important stuff that we need for practice and competition. We're lucky with dugouts that protect us from some of the sun and rain elements as well, and it all kind of falls in the same theme as the rest of campus with lots of brick and you know, kind of good coverage that stays in line with what's important to us. So being from the South, an area that's a little bit less popular for the sport of field hockey, you might think that we don't have very many people that come to our games, but I think the reality is a lot different than that. Our stands on game day fill right up. You know, I think it's a place to be in Davidson on a Friday night in the fall. And we're so lucky to have the support of not just our parents and friends, but professors and people as a part of the Davidson community, young local field hockey players. So many people come out to support our team, so it's really cool to be able to see game day with everybody filled up in this space and supporting our group. I think one of the things that we think about when we think about our field hockey field is how lucky we are that we're kind of isolated in our own little space on campus. But I think everything at Davidson is relative in terms of size. So, you know, we're isolated on the furthest corner of campus. That means we're a 5-minute walk from all the other kind of stuff that's going on campus as well. So on an average day, our scholar athletes will go to class. They may stop in their dorm, or they maybe stop at the dining hall, and then they're going to walk the 5 minutes up here to practice, and they'll walk past some of the other dorms, they'll walk past the baseball field, and then they're right here. So it's really cool to know that we're in our own space, but we're just a very short trip away from being able to, you know, be right in the thick of things on campus as well. Just wanted to say thanks for joining us today on our little tour of Davidson College and the field hockey field. We hope that the next time the Wildcats are out under the Friday night lights, you join us for a game. Looking forward to seeing you soon. Go Cats!